It took me 20 plus years to realize what I'm about to tell you in a couple of minutes. So I recommend stay tuned because I'm telling you this video could, I don't know if it's gonna change your life. I don't know if it's gonna change your perspective, but I feel like this is gonna be a very informational and very impactful video for your life. At least for me, it would have been. But with that being said, you guys, I wanna make this video as a video for maybe some people that are kind of, you don't have to be lost, or just, I wanna make this video for like a younger me, or just somebody that kind of would have want some type of information just on life in general. And this took me some time to learn, but I'm happy I learned it, and I give all the glory to the man above because I know without him, I would never discover this. But with that being said, you guys, I do want to give you guys a little bit of like authority to tell you guys why I am able to talk about this topic. I am 21 now, but I kind of learned this over the last few months. So it did take me 20 plus years to learn this. And I gotta say, what I did learn is life is too short to not do what you actually want to do with it. And for me, for a while, I gotta say, for at least some time, I feel like I was just going through the motions. I feel like obviously throughout your childhood, you do what you do, you go through high school and things like that. But then I feel like I kind of went to college with no idea with what I wanted to do. And I knew I didn't want to work a job, but I was just kind of doing it because I guess that was just, you know, the safe option. But I'm here to kind of tell you guys from my perspective how it feels to kind of do something you like. So I'm gonna give you guys a little backstory. And I'm gonna be a little vulnerable, I'm not gonna lie. When I was in college, I was not in the best mental space. I was probably going out a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I was drinking a lot, smoking a lot, and it was, I don't know, it was just a very, like, I wouldn't say dark time, but I was just like kind of going through the motions. And I was very skinny, very anxious all the time. I don't know, it was just a very different time. I really can't, it's kind of far-fetched. I've been out of college for a year now. I think this is the second semester I'm actually not being in it. But even in college, I wasn't even doing the work. I'm not even gonna lie. I was probably cheating. I probably wasn't even like focused on it. I probably was focused for one good year because I did bad one year. And then I tried to like lock in. But yeah, I gotta say, now being in the position that I am now, like I was doing YouTube in that time I was in college, but I wasn't really able to do it full force because I had no proof of concept of like, okay, this is going pretty well. So once I got my, I don't even think I had a proof of concept. I think I was done with that at that point. And once I got out of college, I really started grinding on my YouTube. Things started going. I started being more consistent. Like more time kind of goes on. I start working out, be more consistent, get monetized on YouTube. I don't really smoke. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy to smoke. For all my family out there, I'm sorry you guys have to hear this, but I'm being very vulnerable. I do like to smoke, but I definitely do not do it as much as I used to do it before. I definitely don't drink. I'm definitely very disciplined. And I feel like the only times that I really do those things is when I've actually been disciplined. So with that being said, you guys, I'm not here to be perfect. I'm just to tell you guys what I've discovered in these kind of last couple of months. I feel like I've learned a lot, and I feel like this is gonna give value to some person. I feel like when you get into something you really love, I feel like you're gonna be very hard to compete with as well. Because I feel like you're gonna wake up every day wanting to do what you do. Obviously, some days you're not gonna feel like doing it, but ultimately, if you have a strong why and you really love what you're doing, I feel like you're gonna be very dangerous. I feel like, I don't know, like nowadays it's like, I'll go ahead and work for like 10 hours straight, like no breaks, and I'm just fulfilled, and I'll probably go for another workout at the end of the day, and I'll just repeat it. So take it from me, you guys. I'm not saying drop out of college by any means. This video is not like drop out of college. This video is very much follow your dreams. Dreams do come true. And I feel like nobody really knows what you have in plan. They don't know what's inside your head. They don't know how hard you're willing to work or how much work you're willing to put. So I gotta say, if you have a really strong feeling, if you have like a gut feeling that that is what you want to do, I definitely recommend. Life is too short to not do what you want to do. I feel like life is a very beautiful thing, and I feel like each day I feel like I find like a newfound appreciation for life, because you know, there's some people that had their life cut short and they didn't really live what they wanted to do, or they didn't really get to do what they wanted to do. And I feel like we're here on this earth, we all have a purpose, we all have something that we can provide value to this world for. So I recommend go ahead and follow that. Even if you don't know what you want to do, I recommend just put yourself out there, try things, just try a bunch of things, and you'll probably find something that sticks. For me personally, how I was able to find my purpose, for those that don't know their purpose, I kind of just looked around at things that I liked. And you know, I've always been a YouTube kid from the jump. Even today, all I do is watch YouTube videos. I can't remember the last time I watched Netflix, can't remember the last time I watched a movie, but I've always been very fascinated with YouTube. And I've started channels in the past, but I've never taken it to like a very consistent, like, oh, I'm gonna do this every day, I'm gonna really stay like on top of it. So I hope this really touches someone out there. I recommend, if you can, share this video with anybody that you can impact. Leave a like on the video if you like the video. I am not really in the self-help space, but I am trying to kind of give you guys a little bit of my world, a little bit of me, because I do post a lot of sneaker stuff and things like that. But with that being said, you guys, I believe it definitely took me some time to realize this, and I definitely want to say, no matter what age you're at, chase your dreams. Dreams are real. Don't let anybody debunk you of your dreams. A lot of the times, people may think your dreams are too big, but I gotta say especially family, I feel like they're not thinking from a bad perspective. It's just probably something that's very foreign. It's probably something that they've never seen before. So I guess they're kind of scared because they want to protect you and make sure that you have something safe for yourself. So I feel like don't be discouraged when people kind of tell you, oh, go to school, that's gonna be a safe option. Just know that like definitely be respectful, but I definitely recommend just try to, if you're under your parents' roof, do what you can to please them, because you obviously got to do like the best of both worlds, but ultimately just try to strive, do whatever you can to just do whatever you want, because at the end of the day, if you do what you want, you are going to be dangerous. You're definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with, because who is going to beat you? Especially, imagine, let's say like there's someone in the field of social work, and let's say this person loves social work, and then you have the other person on the side who just is kind of just doing it, you know? They kind of just do it, and then when they're done with the job, they're done. They don't kind of work on the side. They're not trying to work on certifications and things like that. That person that is more passionate about it is going to get way farther and is probably going to have so much more lacking in it. And their mental space, mental space is so important. Your mental space, I feel like it's not talked about enough. If you're doing something you don't love, it's definitely going to show. I feel like it definitely makes you act out. It definitely makes you like kind of go for your like addictions. It kind of, I don't know, it kind of clouds your world and it kind of makes you small. So with that being said, you guys, just do what you can to have a clear mental space. I feel like mental is very important. Definitely don't compromise your mental for a job. It's not worth it. Of course, maybe if you're struggling, I guess you got to do it. But if you can get out of that situation, man, just try your best to follow your dreams, because dreams do come true. I feel like that was the main point I wanted to give you guys with in this video. But I feel like that's it. Don't waste your life, you guys. Do whatever you can to maximize your life. I feel like once you get to this point, I feel like I'm at a point where all I want to do is just maximize my life. I just want to keep grinding. I want to keep getting after it. And I just want to, like, you know, just be the best version of myself. And obviously not all times is going to be like that. I just had first 6 months of the year I was going crazy, and then I kind of had like a little period of like 3 months during the summer where I was kind of just chilling. And sometimes it happens like that, but as long as we're putting in consistent work, we're working hard, it's okay to take little breaks, because we obviously need those mental breaks for ourselves. But just always remember, never quit when it comes to your dreams. Remember, when it comes to big dreams, it takes time. It's not gonna happen all in one day. I feel like when I first started my journey in YouTube, I thought like, why is my videos not blowing up immediately? But you know, things are gonna take time. Just remember, it's building you into the person you need to be. So just fall in love with the journey. Don't always just look at, oh, I want the money off rip. You want to definitely fall in love with the journey. And I'm telling you, the person that falls in love with the journey is gonna be the person that makes it a lot farther. So fall in love with that journey, man. Don't fall in love with the money. The money's gonna come regardless. The money's gonna come. But that is the video, you guys. It definitely took me 20 plus years to realize that, but I hope that I was able to convey my point. Make sure to comment down below, by the way, you guys. Let me know if I kind of like didn't clear things up, or if I was kind of like not explaining things in the best way I could have. Comment down below. I'll definitely go ahead and answer all comments. But leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Share it with somebody else you feel like this could impact. And with that being said, you guys, if you guys want to kind of continue this self-help journey and kind of want a little bit more game about how to elevate your life, I recommend you to the playlist right here, and I'll see y'all there.